Hey guys, welcome back. My name is Caballero and you're watching DCWF Warzone. This is a professional wrestling show event happening in Second Life itself. DCWF Warzone happens every Sunday at 2 p.m. Second Life time. Okay, so right now my viewer is focused on J. Alexander Frost, the champion of the universe. Also, DCWF Warzone happens in Second Life at the island of Avalon. So if you are watching this live stream or video or recorded video of DCWF Warzone, it is best to watch the entire show or the entire thing live in Second Life. Of course, if you don't have a Second Life account, well, you can get one for free. Just go to secondlife.com and then create a free account, then download the Second Life viewer, install it, run it, log in to your Second Life account, and use the search feature to search for DCWF, join the fan group, and then by joining the fan group, you'll receive group notifications or group notices that will inform you when there is a show, and those notices has a landmark, and using that landmark will take you to the arena of DCWF where the shows are held. Okay, so let's go and take a look at the ring right now.
I thought your survival instincts had kicked in and you decided to be silent for the safety of your own life.
Kristen she's nice and stuff. She won't, she hands out gift bags and stuff, so I'm pretty safe.
And that's right, thank you, Jimmy. He is the kid, the crybaby, the little whiny bratty 3-year-old Michael Thomas.
Hey, I don't think so.
Yeah. Alright,
Jimmy,
so the first match we have up for you tonight, if you were in attendance at yesterday's DCWF Warzone, that's right, we're messing with all names. You will have seen there was a request made for a match by one of the wrestlers, and that match was granted. She was also on Twitter and called out her opponent, so we are going to begin with Horses Morrissey and Kimberly Smith. So, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, coming to us. Oh, wait, who is coming out for some? Yep, that's what I thought. Coming to us first from Coventry, West England, at a weight of 8 stone and 9 pounds, standing at a height of 5'6". She is the one, the only, the SLCW Women's Champion, the classically trained Horses Morrissey.
Can't forget she's also an author of her own book that sells bundles of bundles and
Yes, and due to I believe the All Valley Tag Team Tournament, you do have a footnote somewhere in that book there, don't you?
Oh yeah, I'm sure she put a chapter in there about the tag team partner she had though. I mean, we came close to taking the tag team championship.
Yes, I believe the sentence reads, never tagging with him again.
Oh, come on. At least she didn't call me the kid.
Okay, so right now, Horse's avatar is still loading. Horse's Morrissey.
Oh, that's just mean, Solo. Letting the elder wrestle.
And Horses says, hello, everyone.
I'm still waiting for her avatar to finish loading because right now she is topless. Again guys, that is just the nature of Second Life. Of course you'll be able to read what she's saying in the video as well.
My villa and private beach look out onto the vast oceans, but not everyone inhabits the mainland where the ocean is blue. The yachts are properly sized and the bling is banned. For the past 3 weeks, I've traveled to those far out reaches of mainland where freebie stores, dollar strip clubs, and gambling are plentiful. A place where your life is get res, get freebies, get on a pole, get naked for $1, and gamble that dollar away. We can help fix this. Prim littering creates a less optimized environment. It affects everyone, especially those on busy,
Again, if you're wondering what she's saying, it's in the video. You can read the chat right there. She's not using voice, she is using local chat.
Let's make a change today. I've teamed with the good people on the Metaverse Waste Prim Patrol to say, pick up your prims when you're done with them. They can seriously affect others, even when you've left. Looking at how clean this arena is, I'm sure you guys all clean up after yourselves, but I bet you see people who don't, and it drives you mad. Next time, just give them a poke and say, oi there! Could you take your prims with you? Thanks. With your help, we'll improve lives far, far away. Thank you and enjoy the wrestling match. Kim is a talented wrestler, one I very much admire, and am happy to see her getting experience now. I'm expecting a tough grapple. It should be a dandy.
Does she know about our fans? She said that they pick up after themselves. We're talking about our fans. You know, they're not that smart.
I think she does know about her fans and she just wants to make sure they get a good night's sleep. That's why the long promo. Anyway, coming to us from the underground, weighing in at £135, standing at a height of 5'7", it is Kimberly Smith. Hey horses.
Hostess is the best.
Well, of course, yes. Deprime, descript, declutter, all that good stuff. Fight for the virtual environment. You can do it.
Anarchy is saying the end is nigh because Hostess is being nice.
So the first match is between Horses Morrissey and Kimberly Smith.
You know, I did a little checking. It's been a year since Kimberly has been on Warzone. The last time she was here was a year ago.
Yes, yes. I guess that's a sort of milestone. This is the first time on Warzone since returning to us here in the DCWF. And
She had
I sort of meant Showzone. That's right, show's on today.
So far, she hasn't gotten any wins yet since making her return, but she is making an impact. Last week, she faced the current DCWF Women's Champion, and this week, she is facing the current Women's SLCW Champion. So she's making a big impact here.
Oh, absolutely, no doubt about it. Like I said to Kristen last week, I do not think she has wasted her time away from the ring. She has definitely put it, well, away from our ring. She has been touring and learning and gaining more experience and is definitely back with vengeance here in the DCWF.
What is it with horses being nice today? I mean, come on, did hell freeze over?
Maybe she's turning a new leaf. Maybe she genuinely cares about something other than just her book sales and herself. Maybe this is a new horses we're seeing. A kind of frightening in its niceness, I guess, because you're so used to her being the other way. But maybe this is like a new type of horses.
It's not the
Well,
horses
anything's
I
possible.
know. I mean, she took me underneath her wing for the tag team matches, and this is not the horses I know.
Right now, the two ladies are taking their time, just looking at each other, waiting.
Kimberly hitting a punch before both her and the horses come off the ropes. Meet each other in the centre of the ring.
My guess is the two ladies are lagging right now. Again, that is just the nature of Second Life.
And a side headlock takedown from Kimberly.
So if you're wondering what this is Second Life Wrestling. And you're watching DCWF Warzone in Second Life. Again, the best way to enjoy this show or this kind of shows is by watching them live in Second Life itself. Okay, so I just heard the bell. I don't know what happened.
And catch from Horsey Morrissey. And a big back body drop from Kimberly Smith there. See, Kimberly saw that coming. Let's say she's definitely been learning things in the time she has spent away from the DCWF. Has new instincts, new moves.
And the pin attempt.
Just a 2 count.
My guess is the bell was just late, or maybe the bell lagged. Again, lag is a very big factor in Second Life.
Ah, yes, definitely.
Ooh, horses come back with that scoop slam.
Now the real chin lock applied. Horses telling the referee to check for the submission.
Kimberly says, no way.
Saki, that is a fun fact, but I would say my teeth would disagree with that statement.
Horses is waiting for Kimberly. You know, there is something, I mean, you can tell there's something different for horses, because usually she's doing jumping jacks.
Well, maybe that argument she had with Sydney Bear a while back got a lot more serious. Maybe she's distracted by domestic problems with the bear. I don't know.
Oh, wristlock by horses. And she did the wristlock on takedown. On bar takedown, that is. Kimberly walked her way back up to her feet. Come on, horses, go back to your regular self. Ooh, he strikes by Kimberly. What a hurricane by Kimberly.
See, I don't remember Kimberly doing things like that before the first time around DCWF.
Horses uses the ropes to get out. What's Kimberly's plan now? Off the ropes for Kimberly. Oh!
A nice drop kick that sends horses over the top rope and out
Wow.
to the mat in front of us.
They're actually in front of the comms, though. Charlie, you gonna go help them?
I know, they're doing fine on their own. I don't need my help.
Uh-oh, Kimberly's getting back in. On the apron. Oh, she's climbing to the top. This could be bad for horses.
And the DLR, not quite hitting its target.
Horses was able to roll out of it. Horses is getting the crowd's approval. Would you say that, Charlie?
Read the message. Clean up. I guess Sydney has one of those environmental protection t-shirts on, urging people to clean up after themselves, pick up your prims, declutter, don't be a whatever.
Jimmy's telling them to get back in.
Yeah, you know,
Well-
horses, you do have a match to do, right? Yeah, you know you're in the middle of the match, you're not like
Left is up
some-
to 7.
I have no idea what the teddy bear is for. Is it a weapon? Or is it just a toy? Maybe it's both a weapon and a toy.
What's he gonna do with Sydney? She just threw Sydney into the crowd. Kim came up with a super kick. There's a pin. 1, 2. Oh, only a 2.
You know, it actually strikes me as a little bit funny that Horses is constantly is now seeming to talk about cleaning up the prims and cleaning up after yourself. Do you know how many times she uses Sydney Bear out here and just leaves him lying around?
See, I was thinking Hostess was gonna revolt to her old self and just nail Kimberly with Sydney Bill, and then she just tossed Sydney out into the crowd. Wow,
Yeah, no,
I
but
bet
to
you,
leave him there and not clean him up for anything.
I bet you Sydney Bill's gonna have his feelings hurt being tossed out into the crowd like that.
Horses is preparing for a career in politics, so she's doing the hypocritical stuff, so she can be a perfect politician.
Hostess was complaining that that was a cheap shot to Kim.
Kim showing her punch of disapproval.
Hostess is in the corner. Kimberly came running in. Uh-oh, up on the top ropes they go. Who's gonna
This is
get
gonna
the
be bad.
right end? Oh,
The Coventry plunge and a plunge and a pin.
there's the old, I don't want to say old, but there's the horses I know.
And Jimmy saw their feet on the ropes and calls it.
What? She says I didn't mean to put my legs on the wall. Oh, come on, horses. Don't be so freaking nice. Was an accident is what horses says. Come on,
Yeah,
horses, don't give her a minute.
the longer this match goes on, the more weirded out I'm actually getting by this change in Horses.
And horses says sorry. Oh, I gotta ask, did aliens came down and picked up horses?
Who again? What did you do with Horses?
Yeah, where the heck did horses go?
I don't know where she went, but I know that was the derailed from Kimberly Smith there.
That was an amazing move, but unfortunately the referee blocked the view.
Ooh, that's gotta be it. Horses got to be done. 1, 2, 3. No.
That so should have been a 3 count.
Horses find some way. She really dug down inside to be able to kick out of that.
Jimmy
says
thought
she's
of
proud.
merchandise, not the only questionable thing.
Kim is giving horses some time, though. Maybe a mistake. Kim picks up horses. Horses crawls to the ropes. Kimberly whips horses into the ropes. Ooh, a head sizzle takedown. Did Kimberly give horses just the amount of time she needed?
Now the horse is just waiting for Kimberly to get back up.
Ooh! She just dropped Kimberly. Here's the pin. 1, 2, 3.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, your winner by pinfall, Horses Morrissey.
I think horses may have been out in the sun too long.
Well, it has been a very hot summer in the UK.
She's telling Kimberly, good match, Kim. Well done, Ralph. What the hell? Yeah, she's been out in the sun way too much. I think the sun's affecting her brain. She says, this isn't my belt. I know what you trotters are like. The rest is, yeah, it is. The SOCW belt.
Did she just accuse Jimmy Trotter of replacing the SLCW women's belt with a fake?
You know, I cannot tell you about the horses is not herself. Let's just put it that way. It's not the same horses I know. Oh, I did know. Oh, something like that.
And she seemed a little confused about what she said earlier.
She's telling everybody to clean up their stuff.
Well, I think it is a sentiment we can all get behind, you know. It's annoying if you want to read something out and you find out you can't because there's so many prims already out, you know, because people have just left like little boxes lying here and there, and you know when you unpack stuff you res out the box that whatever you've just bought comes in, and you end up forgetting about the box and you leave it sitting there, and then you do it again and there's another box and then another. Whoa. Okay.
Well, you see what the fans are saying. She doesn't respect people. She hates people. That's the horses I know, but she's said she's been out in the sun too long. What we got coming up? Here comes the women's champion.
Yeah, we are being joined by the DCWF Women's Champion, the Dancing Darling, Erie.
Let's see if the sun has gotten to Erie as bad as it did with horses.
Are you going to talk as long as horses did? Because if so, then no. I'm kidding, have a mic. Just kidding.
I dare you to call her a woman like I did with Kristen.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Hey DCWF, I'm so excited to be here today, and I'm looking forward to doing this match for you, but I have a bit of a problem or a little bit of a concern because when I had that match with Brooke and Phelan the other week, and we fell off the stage back there, it was painful and it sucked. But one thing totally caught my attention, and that's how obsessed Phelan is with trying to win the DCWF Women's title. I know she's been chomping at the bit to get her hands on it, and it seems it's driving her a bit mad and pushing her beyond the brink and into a bit of obsession. Really, like she doesn't know when enough is enough.
I only heard Edith, she believes that the fallen knight Phelan has an obsession and I guess partly proving her point because here comes the fallen knight herself, Phelan.
Yeah, that triple threat match she was talking about, that was awesome, and it was a no decision because they all was unable to continue.
Yeah, and no medics would come and help Brooke Owens, I remember that.
That's why fans want to make sure they're here in the arena, because if he wasn't here that week, he missed a hell of a match. Let's see what Phelan has to say. Oh.
Hey, how come you're not telling Jane Jean that to get her
Phelan says,
obsession? Oh, no, go ahead, Michael.
I'll go for it.
Alright, obsession. Do you really think I'm obsessed, little girl? I'm simply going after what I deserve.
I think what she deserves is what Harry has.
Amanda might have been lucky to get away from my claws the moment she proved to be weak, and you somehow stepped ahead of the line to win the title. But when our big match is here, trust me, I will claim what is mine, and the fallen knight will rise.
That sounds like a promise deal.
Well, she is determined to win the title belt. But you should be worried what kind of match we will be having, because you will get the worst in me to come out.
Okay. You know what? You have a think about it, and next week you tell me what kind of skip you want for our match. I will take literally any suggestion because you know what? You don't scare me. You might scare some people, but you don't scare me. So, you have to think about it, and whatever you come up with, I'm game for. Deal?
You think she's gonna take Harry up on her doodle?
Well, she is determined to become the champion, so she pretty much has to. Deal. Now, I think I will watch your match, so I suppose good luck is in order. You'll need it.
So, ladies and gentlemen, you have to come back next week to see what kind of stipulation Phelan comes up with.
In the meantime, you want to bring out your opponent, Michael?
I sure will. Just a second, though. Harry's opponent is...
Oh, you hit me in the head. Bad to get him.
She stands 5'6", weighing in at 130 pounds, and is from Orlando, Florida. She is undefeated so far. Brooke Owens.
Jimmy trying to use the cover of being a referee to fill up the women.
He says that's why I'm doing this, for a case of Bill. Here comes Brooks making her way to the ring. And he says, come on, Brooke, let's go. Hey, I think Brooke's calling me Hun. She goes, hey, Hun. Oh. I don't think so. She's gluing out Faye. If Brooks can kill, ooh.
Faye said she was going to stand here and watch this match, and that's exactly what she's doing.
Ooh. Faye just threw her duster at, Brooke just threw her duster at Faye. You think Brooke is angry there, Faye? Jimmy is trying to calm them down, at least Brooke. I wouldn't want to be in Jimmy's shoes right now. Brooke's got to be not happy with what happened with that triple threat match. He's telling Brooks, let's see what you got. 1-versus-1 today. Maybe someday they will give you a shot. He thinks he's trying to get into Brooks' head.
Well, I think that's the way these three women are acting. They're all right inside each other's heads.
Ooh, Brooke just goes with a ground and pound, just pounding on the face of Harry. Ooh, oof. A head stomp and then a kick.
Why don't you tell us, Michael, from a champion's perspective, what it is like when you're holding that belt and the entire division is coming after you?
You definitely have a target on your back. Everybody wants that belt, and everybody wants to be the person that's on the top of the mountain. So, Gary has to prove that she can continue to hold the belt. Brooks, on the other hand, is going to have to prove why she can, you know, get the chance to face Gary for the belt.
And I'm pretty sure that's what she is set out to do today.
There's a 2 count pin. Jimmy only says 2. It's tough when you're holding I hold the SLCW men's. I mean, I'm not holding the World Heavyweight Championship yet, but it's tough to be holding any belts and having all these great competitors coming after you.
I like the way you throw the word "yet" in there. You have ambition, huh, Michael?
Always, I mean, everybody wants to be at the top eventually.
Good man. Elbow strikes from Erie over and over again into the face of Brooke Owens. And now the wrenching wrist lock.
And she's really winching it in. Really good Irish whip though.
And she is taunting Brooke every step of the way as she hits move after move.
Jimmy's trying to tell him to get out of the corner. There's a 1 count. And we did a monkey flip to get Brooks out of the corner.
And she says, there you go, Jimmy. Technically she has done what the ref told her to do. She got her out of the corner.
Yep, she did exactly. Oh, high flying. There he goes for the diving double knee. And Brooks was able to roll out of the way. Ooh.
And now Erie finds herself in the corner.
Ooh, there's a favorite move I like to use, the running face wash. You talk about the opponent feeling that one.
I'm pretty sure Erie will feel that. Jimmy trying to tell Brooke to calm down.
Brooke says, I want that title. And she said it with authority. A sliding elbow. Jimmy's trying to get him out of the corner. And Brooks abided by what he said. There's a pin. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. What would happen if Brooke had gotten that 3 count right through?
Well, I think she definitely would have taken a step closer to the title belt, that's for sure.
Brooke asked Jimmy if he can count to 3. That's not well that's in the ring there, Brooke.
I gotta agree with Anarchy there. I've said it before and said it again. If you are not determined to get to the top, if you're not determined to be the best, then you're wasting everybody's time.
Ooh, a high knee and then a monkey flip of her own sends the champion out into the middle of the ring. Brooke is in control of the match. What would the champ do? Ooh, a shooting star. Books is getting up on the turnbuckle. Could this be good for Books?
And you can't get much more on top than rolling the entire world.
Ooh! Oh! Harry nails a bicycle kick. That's the chance you take for going high flying. You're either gonna get it hit or it's gonna be used against you. Now, oh, Harry with the Lou Perez. Oh, a swinging knee lift. Harry's going for a pin. Jimmy only says 2. The champion, the tide has turned. Champion has the momentum right now.
And Erie has her in the label look and saying, okay, please just stop now. You know, this doesn't feel good.
Book is saying no. Jimmy is right there waiting to hear it. Oh,
Yeah,
see the tap.
Yeah, and Brooke has made it to the ropes.
Harry has 2. But she breaks it on 2 though. I was gonna say Harry has the 5.
I was going to say, this is the thing that bothers me about Erie. She's like way too nice at times, you know, she's
You think that's gonna holding on to the championship?
well, yeah, quite closely.
Book did a reverse nip up. Hits the champion with that rolling elbow. Could Harry be nice like you said, kind of affect her right there by letting go on the break on 2?
I think you can be nice and be champion at the same
Restream
time,
Bob said
but
YouTube. Southern
there's
girl
just
plays hey.
sometimes there's like too much niceness, you know, that the ring is supposed to be for wrestling, for combat, you're not supposed to be...
All of that, we have a message from Southern Girl Plays. Hey!
Ooh, the chaos theory. Oh, there's a pin. 1, 2. Oh, only a 2. Harry had to dig in deep inside to get out of that one, to break the hold. Brooks picking Harry up by the heel. Brooks says, fine. Oh, Harry got out of that one with a mill kick. Oh.
It wasn't entirely nice.
Oh. I think I felt that over here. Oh, she's going for the pin. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. It just shows that Harry is willing to keep that title, so do a mill kick to keep it.
Absolutely. I mean, once you got the belt, you definitely want to keep it, you know?
Yeah, I know how that goes.
Yeah, you should know. You're the SLCW Men's Champion.
Book just did a cold red. Holy smokes. Ooh!
Brooke is determined to prove that she deserves a shot at the belt.
I think she about took Aries' head off with that clothesline because it sent Aries over the ropes. Uh-oh. Phil says, ref is up to 3.
Warzone rules, anything goes on outside.
Brooks is saying, time for a flying. What the fuck?
Restream Bob
Finland
said
says you
YouTube.
can fly
Southern
later,
Girl
you
plays. I
broke
haven't been
brain.
on Second Life in a while.
Ooh. Ref is up to 7. 8. 9. 10. It's a
Well, Second Life is practically still the same. Maybe more meshes now and a lot more better objects because of mesh and textures.
Finland
It is still very laggy.
can't do your job right.
And there you go, the match ended with a count out.
You think Finland kinda wants to get in some action there with both of them down?
I did I did hear the bell.
Ice buckets. Look is 2 feet. Well, since it's a double countout, Brooke is still undefeated, and Aerie is still the woman's champion.
You are correct, Michael. I can't fault you there. You are correct. Erie will remain attacked by Brooke.
Brooke just shoved her. Brooke says, I'm coming for your title. Aerie is like saying the match is over. You think Brooks can wait till the title shot? And she's right. She's undefeated. If anyone deserves, it's me. Yes, ma'am. After I'm done with Jessica, Faye is mine. She is determined that when she's done with Jessica, guess who's coming up next? Faye.
Well,
Question.
that would definitely.
Okay, so from what I heard from the commentators, it was a double count out. I don't know how that happened
After Faye, will she still
because um
do Brooks?
I thought Brooke was still in the ring when the referee counted 10.
The Erie.
Maybe maybe there was some kind of delay. Again, Second Life is always lagging, unfortunately.
Was how obsessed she is with getting that title.
I
And of course, right now, you're looking at the queen of DCWF, Gina Rose,
Anarchy.
former queen of VAW and RWA, but now she's in DCWF. I don't know how that happened.
She's
Yes,
like,
I
do it.
know.
I dare ya. But
But regardless of where she wrestles, she still has that sign that says better than you.
on the women's championship and see what happens with Brooks and Faye, you know, and Harry. I mean, that could turn into a mess.
Let's see. I see Anarchy's name in the list. Do I hit this little eject button here?
Let me move before she comes over that railing for you, bud.
I think Gina Rose is missing someone. I don't see Jay anywhere. I didn't de-render. Um, you'll notice that there are no other avatars around the ring because I de-rendered them. I didn't de-render Gina and Jay.
You guys getting ready for the main event. It is a triple threat match. Michael, I doubt a woman has ever been after you. I've had I've had many women after me. I hate to tell you that, Nick. But get ready for the main event. It's coming right up. TP your friends in if you haven't done it already. Just make sure you TP in behind the barricades. I heard that the world heavyweight champion does some mean things when people tries to get over that barricade into the ring. There's the links in the chat if you like to follow us or apply to be part of the DCWF, whether it's commentary ref or wrestler or even a manager. Then you want to follow us on Facebook. There's a lot of things that goes on Facebook that you can see that the wrestlers are saying or doing. Or join the SR fan group.
Yes, and like I said earlier, they're very talkative in the DCWF fan group on Facebook, especially Michael over here. He's always constantly talking about himself.
Oh, I'm the man, the king of the ring, the second time SLT
Also, I thought DCWF also has a Twitter account,
champion.
but I'm not sure if that Twitter account is active.
Champions are...
Or maybe they lost. They lost access to that Twitter account. That would be really really bad. It would suck if they lost access to that Twitter account. But I do know that they had a Twitter account before.
Uh,
What do you think, Michael?
I think the so-called fans that everybody calls them fans, I just call them has-beens. I think they're ready.
Alrighty then. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is a triple threat match and it is for the DC.
Again, guys, if you are watching this in YouTube, well, I suggest that you watch the show in Second Life itself, in World. And you're watching DCWF Warzone. It happens every Sunday at 2 p.m. in Second Life at the island of Avalon. If you don't know where that is, well, you can find it easily by joining the DCWF fan group. Okay, so if you're in Second Life, just use the search feature, search for the DCWF fan group, join the group, and once you're a member, you can access the notice tab or the notices, and just open one of the notices and you'll get a landmark to where the DCWF arena is located in Second Life, and you can use that landmark to teleport here and watch the show live in world. So why is it better to watch the show live? Well, because if you have a better computer and a better internet connection, then you won't be experiencing the same lag that I'm experiencing. And my guess is there is a very very big chance that you have a much better computer and better internet connection than me.
At a weight of 198 pounds, standing at a height of 6 foot, he is the Celtic Dragon, Mythil Wysek.
Remember Mental with the clan, the Charlie.
And this is the view of Gina Rose as she watched the matches outside the ring.
Us Dufel clan you speak of.
Ah, so you
There is only
did.
blood. There is only
Well, I was asked not to talk over the commentators, but
So you don't take credit of my the way my career's going then.
I'm doing that right now.
let's see how long you can hold on to that title this time around.
Well, well, got some great competition that's coming after it, but they gotta beat the man first. You wanna introduce the next one, or can I? Well, no, I'll let you.
If you want it, Michael, go for it.
I'll probably screw up his the city from San Rafael, California, standing at 6'9", weighing in at 359 pounds. He is the DCW.
Okay, so where is Gina going? Okay, by the way, if you are seeing gray like this, notice the gray colors on the banners. That means the texture is not loading.
Mr. F.
Yes, apparently we're just Digital Championship Wrestling.
And again, that happens a lot, and I don't know what's causing it. You can see that the texture, look at that, it's gray. That means it's not loading.
Zone with Charlie, who the hell knows anymore, so it's all good.
And I see, well, Kristen is back. I'll be nice. Kristen.
And look at that, there is a big guy. A big guy just entered the arena. And he is big. He is the champion. The reigning champion, but he's not the champion of the universe because the champion of the universe is J. Alexander Frost.
Mental take the DCWF World Heavyweight Championship.
So this is a triple threat match between this guy, Marvelous Monty, and this guy, Middle Wojsak. Mitil Wojsak. I hope I'm saying that correctly. And of course, this guy, this big dude right here, the DCWF champion, James Williams.
That's the experience between both of them.
Yeah.
And because he is the champion, I'm going to focus my viewer on him. We're going to follow the champion around because he is the champion. That's why.
Where's Emily? She can come.
And while they are fighting in the ring, I'm going to fight with my food because I'm having breakfast right now. Because if you look at the video, it's 6:04 a.m. and that is very early in the morning, and I'm having breakfast while this guy or the three guys in the ring are fighting.
Clothes or something like that.
As big as James is, it'll be like a pajamas for me. Just it would swallow me up. See, I didn't know. I when he won the championship, I was like, how the hell is they gonna get the championship to run that big old waist? James hit a clothesline. Monty is down.
I think Nick really likes you, Michael.
I think Nick is. I think Nick's trying to go after the SLCW Men's Championship the wrong way. Trying to get me killed by James. Back to the match. James picking up Mythal. After that belly-to-belly suplex. Oh, look how high he has him up. Mythal's gonna feel this. A gorilla press. What is James gonna do with Mythal? You know he has the strength to hold Mythal up for a while. Ooh! Oval onto the floor.
Tosses Mythal to the outside, and Monty comes in from behind with a leaping shoulder block.
And I can tell you, fans, I've never been that high up, but that does not feel good when you land on the outside that high up. Because Mythal was up in the air. Like the saying
Mythal
goes,
is up again, he's up on the apron.
like the saying goes, what goes up must come down. Oof! And Monty found that one out by a back body drop by James. Elbow drop to James. To Monty. Excuse me, though.
It's alright, Michael. English and names are pretty hard. Don't worry about it.
Monty was able to move out of the way.
Yep. James.
This match shouldn't be a triple threat match. This should be a handicap match with those two guys teaming up against this big guy right here. I think that is what they should do if they want to beat the champion, because look at that guy. That guy is huge. He's not normal. He's like a giant.
Of a missile drop kick.
And now the skinny guy is, wrestling the average size guy instead of beating up the big guy that is lying on the mat right now.
Ooh!
And now the big guy is up, and that means trouble for those two little guys.
Mythal just hit that spine buster. And then a sop shoodle. He has Monty locked into that sop shoodle. James just book it with the big boot. I wonder what size of boot James wills.
Well, I would definitely say big enough to ring Mythal's bell.
Uh-oh, James picking up Monty. Oh, prison riot. Oh, this has got to be it. And what, 15? Oh, wow. Size 15. Can you imagine a size 15 up to your face?
Jimmy trying to maintain some kind of order in this match, but with these three guys.
There you go. Now the two little guys are thinking. They are teaming up against the big guy.
Mythal's going to the ropes, high flying. What's going to happen? Monty's is on the rope over there. Oh! God's got to keep the chicken down.
See, that could be
Two.
somewhat good. That could be somewhat of a good idea from Nisa if they were like, double team the champion.
Ooh. Marvelous just hit Mithra with that spine buster. Game is getting up. He's hot, taking those flying elbow drops and stuff together. Oh, smash.
Look at how big that guy is. He takes the entire screen just by himself.
Those times I've had those matches with Monty. Oh, them clotheslines are all tough.
Yeah, I remember the King of the Ring, you, Monty, James and Damien in that Fatal 4, like you and Monty really put on a hell of a show when they were in the ring together.
Oh, we did. That was the first time I met Monty in the ring. Had another match with him, I think 2 weeks ago for the SLCW Men's Championship. He's a hell of a competitor. Someone to keep your eyes on. Marvelous with the LIT taking Mithra down. Mithra is the experienced one in this ring. He has had many years. Oh, what is Monty gonna do? Like I said, what goes up, I guess stays up for now. Oh. James is kind of just sitting back watching this, which is a good idea. I mean, I win the SOCW Men's Championship. I let Damon do all the work on Patch, and then I came in. Oh! See, James came in. James did an atomic drop into a German super.
Oh my god.
I would say James kind of learned that from me by watching the Patches and Damien and my match, but I think he already knew it. James with the assault and battery. Ooh. James says, good night, suckles. Going for a pin. 1, 2, 3.
Don't hit the music just yet.
Amazing! My goodness, that is a very short main event. Seriously, this guy is a beast.
Uh-oh, he's out of the ring.
He's big, he's bad, and he's a beast.
Your mouth about my wife? I am gonna take.
Ah, come on! Why are you bullying Gina Rose?
Oh.
Come on, Gina. Hit him with that sign of yours.
Be you dirty red-headed little slut.
And
Hit
Jay
my
Frost,
music.
and Jay Frost may soon find out how much of a bad idea letting Gina run her mouth is. In the meantime, ladies and gentlemen,
And there you go. The fans didn't like that. They're booing him.
That was some shit. The world heavyweight champion. Gina just rolls her eyes. Gina says, hookers and ex-cons. Ho 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 ho. Jay better put some control over Gina because he's going to feel the wrath of the world heavyweight champion.
well,
Anyway, again, guys, that was a very quick main event. 2 against 1, and the one won. The one won. The little guy and the medium-sized guy lost, beaten by the big guy.
End of Zone, as Charlie called it.
Thank you.
And that was the main event, and that means that's it for the show, I guess.
That's what I'm just calling you from now on, Mr. Charlie.
There you go, that works too.
Saves a whole lot of effort.
And who am I, Kristen?
Dog meat soon. Have a good night.
Okay, so guys, that's it. DCWF Warzone. Again, it happens every Sunday at 2 p.m. in Second Life. Okay, it happens at the island of Avalon in Second Life. If you're watching this, I suggest that you watch it live in world, especially if you have a much better computer or a much better internet connection, because if you have a better computer, you'll be able to set your graphics to ultra, because right now my graphic is set to medium, and that means setting it to ultra means you'll get a much better visual. And if you have a better internet connection, and that means you won't get much lag. Okay, so that's it. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye bye.